So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing. In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think it'll be interesting to see what Warren Zaire-Emery has been tasked with. First and foremost, he's a defensive midfielder, and to play that position, you need athleticism, you need legs, you need to be able to get about the pitch. And I think he adds a good balance to the team, because defensively, he knows there's going to be a lot of traffic around him, and he has to deal with that and try and avoid yellow cards. But offensively too, he becomes an integral part of the team in starting those build-ups.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's picked out the run. Doué. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. No goals as yet, but it has been pretty lively.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
And Kunku probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Hernandez. And it's Zaire-Emery. And Doué. Hernandez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Beraldo. Neither side yet able to find the net. Doué! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lee Kang-in goes short. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now it's Rafael Leao looking for the run. This looks promising. Good read, needed to be. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Pulisic. Zaire Emery, played out to the left flank.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Pulisic. Doué. Barcola. Ricci does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Doué. Can he get it through? Tomori gets across to intercept that. And no surprise, that's a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Mayulu has it out wide and in space. Mayulu made a good run there. Pavlovic. Estupinian. Played out towards the right wing. Just eases him off the ball. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Rafael Leao.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Real chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Doué certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Not the most convincing of passes. Sabani. Zaire Emery. Bartasagi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Ramos. Pavlovic gets a foot in here. And here's Rafael Leao. And it's Nkunku. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Nkunku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Sabani. Mbai. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Nkunku. Mbai.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Rafael Leao. He's in a great position here. Nkunku! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Milan go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Cleared without complication. And here's Rafael Leao. Now here's the delivery. Zaire Emery. Doué. That's Lee Kang-in.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Pulisic. Shot, surely! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And now he has 2. Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. But Sagi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Modric. It's Modric! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Corner number 2 then. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Zaire Emery. And he can clear it away. Spread it left. Oh, it's Dembele. Nkunku. And it's Richie. Now there's a fine ball. Rafael Leao! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
In with the challenge. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Goes for a shot! Really well taken goal. Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So there's going to be another change here.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rafael Leao being hounded. Man-hand chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, well played, well played. Lee Kang-in. Tomori. So, what can they make of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the space here. Big chance! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Ha segnato al 78esimo minuto, numero 9.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Richie. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Hernandez. Now it's Dembele. Richie. And the pass is intercepted. Lee Kang-in. Now, can they get him away? Out to the left it goes. Skims one in. Batshuayi. Nkunku. And it's Modric. Good ball, good take. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
It's a pretty loose pass. Doué. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Sabagni. Looking to play him in. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pulisic at it in a wide position. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Doué. Ball played for Dembele. He has found the way through. Dembele. Oh, sweet feet. Doué. Now, who's going to be first to this? Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Rafael Leao, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?